Hello team and family, this is video number 3 over unit rates. Use the information in the table to solve exercises 4 through 6. Morgan's favorite spaghetti sauce is available in 2 sizes, pint and quart. Each size and its price are shown in the table. You have size, quantity, and price. What is the unit rate to the nearest cent per ounce for each size? You have both pints and quarts. Which size is the better buy? So for number 4, what is the unit rate to the nearest cent per ounce for each size? So I know that unit rate, I'll write it up top, unit rate equals the rate of 1 unit. So I need to remember that I'm going to be dividing to find 1 unit. So let me go ahead and start. I'll do my what first, then my no second. For my what, I'm going to be comparing price over quantity. And I'll start with price of $3.98 and then 16 pints. And I'll put below it the price and the quantity of the second one, which is $5.98 over 32 quarts. Now, when I say 16 pints, I actually mean 16 ounces, and when I say 32 quarts, I actually mean 32 ounces, because in the table it says quantity is ounces, so it's telling you how many ounces it is in a pint. So there's 16 ounces in a pint, and there's 32 ounces in a quart. So these are the same type of measurements, so we can compare them. So let's do $3.98 divided by 16. Bring up a decimal. 16 can't go into 3, so I put a 0. 16 times 0 is 0. 3 minus 0 is 3. Bring down a 9. 16 goes into 39 2 times. 16 times 2 is 32. 39 minus 32 is 7. Bring down the 8. 16 goes into 78. Let's try 7 times. 7 times 6 is 42. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 4 is 11. That's 112. That's too much. Let's try 16 times 5. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 3 is 8. That's 80. Still too much. Let's try 16 times 4. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. 64. 78 minus 64. 8 minus 4 is 4. 7 minus 6 is 1. That's 14. Bring down a 0. Oops, and I forgot to put 4 above the 8. 16 goes into 140. Let's try 8 times. 6 times 8 is 48. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 4 is 12. That's 128. So I put 8 here. 140 minus 128. Now when I look at this, I see above decimal 248 or 248 thousandths. When I divide to the nearest cent, I only need to go to the hundredths place. So I'm going to go ahead and put 248 thousandths, or, and let me erase my little multiplication over here so it's not as confusing, or 25 cents. Because if I round to the nearest cent, it would round up because 8 is 5 or higher. For a quart, I'm going to go ahead and take $5.98 and I'm going to divide it by 32. So $5.98 divided by 32. 32 can't go into 5, so I put a 0. 32 can go into 59 one time. 59 minus 32. 9 minus 2 is 7. 5 minus 3 is 2. bring down the 8. 32 can go into 278. Let's try 8 times. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. Plus 1 is 25. 256. So I know that that's right below it, and if I did 32 times 9, that would be too much. So 32 times 8 gets me 256. 278 minus 256. 8 minus 6 is 2. 7 minus 5 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Bring down the 0, and I've got 220. And I could keep dividing, but for now, because it's the nearest cent, I'm just going to go ahead and put 18 hundredths. And when I look at these two numbers, so I have 25 hundredths or 18 hundredths, which size is the better by? So I'm able to tell that looking at these two numbers, looking at 25 hundredths and 18 hundredths, or 25 cents and 18 cents, the better by is the quart because it's less per ounce. It's only 18 cents per ounce, and the pint is 25 cents per ounce.